Viewers and subscribers, the West Indies have narrowly escaped a 10th loss in a row versus Pakistan in the second T20, and we must say congratulations to Jason Holder who show up today, in this match, bagging 4 for 19 and also finishing 16 not out, becoming the leading wicket taker for West Indies in T20, I must say a round of applause for Jason Holder. Well done to Jason Holder, he go out there and he put out his best, and this is what senior players do, step up on big occasions for the team, and I have to say I appreciate that little effort from Jason Holder. He really saved West Indies from a disastrous run, and put a little smile on some of the fans' face, not enough, but enough to win the match. But when we say not enough, I mean for the West Indies, there's still a lot of work in progress remaining for them, this is just the beginning. I hope they can pick up themselves and move on from this straight nine run loss, in T20, and just go back to where they were, or even do better than what there's a rise from the dust, because basically West Indies was dead and out people in the last 20 in terms of losing. They were putting in performances, getting over 200 and still losing, meaning that something was not right. And this time around they win, but there's still a cause for concern. They are so inconsistent with the bat. This time around, the bowling came together and saved them. And also after they goes to Gulakish Motie, who got 28 and also back 3 wickets. The last match, the West Indies didn't use him bowl. The second match, straight up, learned from his mistake and trust Gulakish Motie and use him this time around, and it paid off. And as I said from beginning, the West Indies should have been able to crush this Pakistan team from in the first T20, because this Pakistan team is nothing. Look at the team, guys. No Babar Azam, no Rizwan. This team is nothing, you understand? So when you see the West Indies lose the first match, guys, it was like, Father, what's really happening? That West Indies really sunk into the depth of cricket, or are they lost themselves? But honestly, people are going to feel it in the details. But before we do so, though, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on the post notification bell to be the first alerted whenever a new video is uploaded. So, as I said, guys, the West Indies take a little shame out of our eyes and win the second T20 after, I think it's 3 or 5 match T20 series versus Pakistan. I'm not sure, but the series is level at the moment, and I must say congratulations. Darren Sammy can have a little smile on his face right now, but I think this can really quite a little call in the region, or a lot more people call in the region for him to go, with this win. But I still believe that they're still gonna apply for him to leave, because the teams have been struggling. But honestly, guys, let's go over to the match summary, guys. You understand? So as I said, Pakistan batted first, right? They got to 133 for 9. You understand? After their 20 overs. The West Indies got to 135 for 8 after their 20 overs, right? Pakistan batted first. The pick of the bowlers for the West Indies were Jason Holder, 4 for 19, guys. So we're going to run through the Pakistan scorecard for you guys, and then we also run over to the West Indies. All right, so Saim Ayub opened the batting with Farhan, 7 and 3 respectively. Jason Holder cleaned up both of them. First one, Ayub to go, got 7 of. Fakar is the man first to go, but I'm reading the scorecard, guys. I'm going to say Sam Ayub 7 of 9, bowled by Jason Holder, caught by Joel Andrew, the wicket keeper. You understand? Farhan got 3 of 7, bowled by Jason Holder, caught by Sheffield Rutherford. Zaman got 20 of 19. He got 2-4 in that effort, bowled by Rastan Chase, caught by Romaro Shepherd. Mohamed Harris got 4 of 6, bowled by Akil Hussein, caught by Jason Holder. Agha got 38 of 33, leg before by Gulakish Motie. Nawaz got 40 of 23, 4 sixes, guys, and 1-4. Caught and ball by Jason Holder. The other Nawaz got 2 for 6, guys. Jason Holder cleaned up, caught by Shamar Joseph. Sorry about that. Ashraf got 0 of 1. Caught and ball by Gulakish Motie for Duck Ali. Harris Alia, that's what he named. 8 for 10. 8 off 10, my people. Bowled by Shamar Joseph, caught by Joel Andrew. Shaheen Afridi, hasn't really been the Shaheen Afridi from when he started, but that's how cricket operates. When they get used to them, the bowlers and the batters, they kind of lose themselves. But Shaheen Afridi got 2 for 5, guys. Got 2 off 5. Not out, and Mark Queen got 1 off 1. So the West Indies eventually bowled out. I eventually restrict Pakistan to 133 for 9 wickets of their 20 overs, right? Pick up the wicket taker for the West Indies was 4 for 19 from Jason Ola, 2 for 39 from Gudakish Motie, 1 for 11 from Rastan Chase, and 1 for 16 from Akil Hussain. You understand? Nobody else really picked up. Shamar Joseph got 1 for 22 as well. So now let's move over to the West Indies. Chase, asked to chase 134 to win within 20 overs, guys. They eventually got to 135 off the last ball. Yeah, I understand, but I must say it wasn't really convincing to me. I understand, because they lose quick wickets, guys, in the up front. Nobody really get a little foundation to build any to understand. The two openers in the fire this time around, new openers in terms of togetherness. Joel Andrew and Alec Atanaz. Alec Atanaz did worse than what Johnson Charles did, but it is what it is. Not all the time cricketers gonna go out there and perform. So it's what it is. So let's run through the West Indies batting scorecard. Alec Atanaz 2 off 4, Joel Andrew 12 off 10, Captain Shea Obath at 3, 21 off 30, Sherfin Rutherford 9 off 11, Rastan Chase 16 off 19, Udakish Motie 28 off 21, 4 and 2 sixes. He's the top scorer for us in this match, and he come up to what 6 to 7. Yes, my people, that's where he's batting 6 to 7, 7 to 6. Last time he came at number 4, but this time around, I think they're trying to experiment with Gudakish Motie. They're trying to see if Gudakish Motie could turn himself into a middle order batter, rather than a tail ender bowler, So they're exploiting their option, because would love a bowler, a bowler who can bat up in the top, Rastan Chase is inconsistent, so that's the reason why I see they are trying to push Motie, if Motie can replace him. But it is what it is. Casey Carty came in too late, I think. He got 3 off 5. Jason Ola got 16 off 10, not out, 1 4 and 1 6. Romar Shepherd 15 off 11, 2 4 and 1 6, and Shamar Joseph got 2 off 2. So the West Indies eventually got up to 135 for 8 off their 20 overs. Pick up the bowlers for the Pakistani was 3 for 14 from Nawaz, 2 for 20 from Ayub, and 1 wicket for Maroon and Shaheen Afridi, respectively. So, congrats to West Indies, won by 2 wickets with no balls to spare in the second match of the 3-match T20 series.